Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome to Let's Play Sonic Mania, and we are going to press any button, any button we like. Sorry, my throat is already kind of like, I just got up. It's like, so yeah, I just got up now. There, that's better. Sorry, it was like my first time talking ever this morning since waking up, so no wonder it was like that. Welcome to Sonic Mania. It is a beautiful, bright and airy morning on Sunday the 22nd of October. And in order to move on from the tragedy of what happened to Let's Play Pokémon Blue and just leave that where it is and move on to something fresh and new and beautiful, we are going to be playing Sonic Mania, a game that as soon as I played it the first time, I wanted to LP it. There was just no getting away from it. I was like, I think I said that in Summertime Radness when I was doing the showcase video for that. Obviously a throwback to Sonic 3 here, which is always good. This game, as I explained before on several occasions, as far as I know, it is in the same vein as Sonic Generations. It's kind of like a throwback game in that it's kind of it kind of harkens back to a lot of the older Zones and the older Sonic games and things like that. But it does bring a lot of new into it as well. Like those are the boss robots we're going to have to be dealing with, the hard-boiled heavies here. Just to remind us even more of the beautiful Pokémon Blue LP. But yeah, basically just a beautiful, amazingly fun, classic style Sonic game. It's like, what more could you ever want? And it's just like there are so many elements from so many different Sonic games in this that you're going to be seeing all the way along, all the way throughout all the way throughout the game. And I'll be happy to point those out to you as and when we see them. One of the things I just love about this game in general, though, is just how like legitimately fast it is. Like, it is like that classic that classic Sonic game that you can just power through, like when you play Sonic 2 or Sonic 3, and you can just like run and you just rely on your reflexes to be able to do the work for you, and it's just beautiful to play. I mean, you're playing through Green Hill Zone here. It looks and feels exactly like Green Hill Zone did in the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, and it's just, you can just power through, and you don't have any of these like other misgivings that you'd had with other like newer Sonic games, which is like the mechanics are weird or jumping is weird or anything like that. Oh god, I didn't expect to get like 2 hits in on him there. That was kind of like lucky. I did actually recently play through this game as Knuckles, and just like in Sonic 3, when you play through as Knuckles, there are certain things that you notice that are a little bit more difficult. Well, it's funny because like Knuckles is practically just playing as Knuckles. There's no real huge difference other than that you can glide and you can climb up things or whatever. But what you really notice when you're playing as Knuckles is just that he can jump just a tiny little bit lower. He can't jump as high as Sonic can. And like it means that like bosses like that, and like a lot of the bosses that you see like later on in the game, where you really do just have to like jump up and hit them, and like with Sonic you can just basically spam the hell out of it and just jump up there and kill them. With Knuckles you really can't. You have to like do you have to like wait for them to come to you or whatever, and it's really irritating when you got used to playing as Sonic. You can just jump up and hit them. You can't really do that as easily with Knuckles, just because his jump is that tiniest little bit weaker. So yeah, as you can see, this is like Green Hill Zone Act 2, and basically what happens in this game in general, in the stages that are throwbacks to earlier games, in Act 1 it will be a really like fateful throwback, and there won't be much that you'll notice that's really different. And then in Act 2, as you can see, they like really swapped up the background and made it different. And they'll make the music different as well. So whereas like Act 1 there won't be like much of a difference as far as like the music is concerned. In Act 2, like, you will get that, like, get a really cool remix or whatever. And I must say that the job they did on the music here is absolutely second to none. It is like, the soundtrack to this game is just superb. Sorry, we just made short work there of the Sonic 2 boss. The final boss to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But yeah, you'll have all these cool throwbacks to earlier Sonic bosses and things like that as well, and it's just so fun, I love it. But the thing is, like, you don't feel like it's just recycled. I think that's the thing that I want to stress, is just that when you're playing through this and you see, oh, well, I've seen this before, it feels nice, it doesn't feel cheap or recycled. These are hard-boiled heavies here. They're just a bunch of goofballs is what they are. And I must say, I love their inclusion in this. Like, I love that they got included, because they're just that, like, extra little something that the game needs. I think Chemical Plant Zone, you guys will see, one of my favorite stages from Sonic 2. But like Act 1, like this is what I mean when it comes to like the Act 1 will be like a really fateful remake of Chemical Plant Zone, and Act 2, just wait till you see it. Like, Act 2 of Chemical Plant Zone, I can tell you right now, is the moment where Act 2 of Chemical Plant Zone is the moment where I just absolutely was blown away by this game. I think that's it, because just wait till you see it. It is absolutely mind-blowing. And as my experience of this game was that I was extremely hyped for it. Like, I think I remember talking to you about it before in like other LPs. Like, probably multiple other LPs actually, and I was so hyped for it. And when I'm hyped for something, what happened there? Well, geez, I guess we're not going that way this time. My concern always when I get hyped for something is that, like, the game won't live up to the hype or whatever. Do you know? And in this case, I was just like so delighted when I switched it on and played through Green Hill Zone that it was as beautifully fun to play as I ever could have hoped for. So that was all well and good. I think you can have that kind of great experience with a game. But then, like, it was when I got to Chemical Plant Zone, and especially Chemical Plant Zone Act 2, that's when I was just like absolutely mind blown. We're going to see another throwback to an old Sonic game as well here, because these are quite like the Sonic CD secret stages. This is how you're going to be getting the Chaos Emeralds. Just to say it right now, I'm not planning for the time being on getting all of the Chaos Emeralds and showing off the final boss yet. That being said, what I might do is when I finish the game, I might concentrate, because I do have other playthroughs where I have like 4 of the Chaos Emeralds, so that wouldn't be that huge a deal to concentrate on getting the other 3. But the thing is, like, I just, for me, these stages aren't really that fun. I find, like, when you get onto, like, they're fun to do, but to kind of concentrate on, oh, I really have to do this now, and I have to make sure to get, like, all these rings, I have to make sure to get the Chaos Emeralds or whatever. Like, that's the point where it stops being fun for me. And it's like, I did it before in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but like the Blue Sphere mini games, and it's like I'm not really that anxious to return to doing all of that again. Like, this one is easy, but they get way tougher, like, going on. Like, I must have had to do that 3rd one and that 4th one a million times. Did I ever even get the 4th one? I'm pretty sure I did, but like, so what I'm thinking of doing is, for the time being, this will be just a regular casual playthrough, and then what I'm going to do is, maybe sometime down the road, I'm going to have a look at maybe getting all, because I want to get all of the Chaos Emeralds anyway, and do like the final boss, like the final boss, but I have a feeling that this is where I went the last time, which I got killed. So yeah, like, I do have an interest in doing that, and I'll do that as like a bonus video or something, which is kind of like a little bit like what I did with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing as far as the Chaos Emeralds are concerned, just so that we have that cleared up in the first video of this. Okay, can I try like not to get killed this time and see what actually happened? Yeah, see, technically, like, as far as I can tell, I should be able to fit into that space, so that's why I was so kind of shocked. It's like, yeah, of course, you get killed if you get squashed, but, I didn't really think that that qualified as being squashed. Okay, we've been here before. And, like, this is, like, I just love that they brought this back as well. Like, I love that of all the things to, like, bring back from Chemical Plant Zone, and I'm screwing this up already. Like, I love of all— I nearly got squashed there, actually. I love that of all the things they could have brought back from Chemical Plant Zone, they brought that little fear-inducing, that fear-inducing, terrifying, terrible gift. It's like, bring me your next terrible gift is what it's like. But like, I love that of all the things they could have brought back, they bring back that little section, which was the cause of so much stress for any classic Sonic player. Back when we were kids. Like, you do it now and you're like, oh well, that isn't actually that bad, but like back then it's like, whoa, it's a bite. And he got a bite because he grabbed me, that spider. Also, I just love the inclusion of the badniks again. Just having a Sonic game at all where you have badniks again is just amazing. Obviously, one of the newer bosses here. Oh, I wasn't expecting to do that. I was expecting him to like go flying up in the air. Actually, though, in this game, what you can do is you can pretty much like adopt a strategy of, okay, I'm going to let myself get hit, and this is something I do quite regularly with a lot of bosses. So if it's something you don't like to see, then just turn off this LP right now, because my strategy with a lot of the bosses is you can just like hit them, allow yourself to get hit, and then like use the invisibility frames or the invincibility frames that you have to just wail on them over and over and over again. And it's a strategy that worked in previous Sonic games, and it works in this one as well. So yeah, Chemical Plant Zone Act 2. The remix is fucking amazing. We've got these like little injection things that inject into the chemicals, and when they're blue, then they bounce you so high, and when you inject them and turn them green, then they bounce even higher. And then you have like these cool like little sticky purple platforms, and it's just, oh my god, I love it. I love that you just go flying through the air. You've also got these things here. Like, this is what I'm saying, it's like Chemical Plant Zone times a million is what it is. Do that kind of way in Act 2. It's like, and then you have these tubes thing here, this tube thing here as well. It's like, Act 1 is like, okay, they want classic Sonic, we'll give them classic Sonic, and we'll give them like a really faithful remake of a classic Sonic game, classic Sonic Zone. And then it's like, well, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna really, really mess it up, and we're gonna really like pull out all the stops now. And that's what it feels like. It feels just like they were like pulling out all the stops on what can they do with Chemical Plant Zone. Well, in Chemical Plant Zone you can, oh, I wasn't expecting that. In Chemical Plant Zone you have chemicals, obviously. The backgrounds as well look really cool, do you know? And with this like blue goop and everything like that. And they just, like, all of the different mechanics that they put in, like these little DNA things, I just absolutely love them. And it's just so, just unbelievably vibrant and energetic, and there's just so much going on. You just have that classic Sonic feel of, okay, I just get to speed through here and have a delightful, roaring good time. It's crazy. So yeah, as I said, Chemical Plant Zone was the, oh, I could have shown off Blue Sphere there, I guess, but I'm pretty sure you've all seen Blue Sphere as it is. I did that completely the wrong way. The game wanted me to wait. And then we inject this, and then, oh my god, you bounce everywhere. You guys, if you haven't seen Blue Sphere then yet, then I don't know what to do with you. No, not today, Mr. Blue Ball Caterpillar guy or whatever you are. Oh, I think there's like another secret stage up here. Because the secret stages are actually quite well hidden in this, like I must say. Like they're really quite well hidden. Yeah, here we go, and here's another one. Might as well show it off, number 2. And seeing as I didn't really explain what you actually do in these, basically you have to collect rings to be allowed to stay in the stage, because you have like a ring counter up there that's counting down. Sorry, I had to go like do something real quick. So yeah, basically like the rings are counting down, so you have to like keep your ring count up. But then you also have to collect these blue spheres, because that's what's going to give you your extra speed. That's where you're going to get all of the speed that you need. So maybe what I should be doing is going around this way the first time to be able to actually get my speed up, because I'm still at Mach 2 here. And your goal is actually to get up to Mach 3, because that's the speed that you're going to be able to catch the robot at. Because as you can see, like, he's faster than me right now, and especially like when taking corners and things like that, he's going to be able to go around like a lot faster than I am. But sorry, I'm like out of breath now. I don't know what's up with me this morning. I guess I'm just so excited and I'm talking so much about this. It's like it's like I could talk about this game till the end of time if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure, just because it's so good. I'm not sure if any of you guys have even played it yet. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, because I do have Sonic fans on this channel. I do know you are out there. I am aware of you. I should really probably go around like the class. Well, no, I can like. This will get me there. Yeah, Mach 3. Okay, so now pretty much we're at the speed we need to be at to catch this thing. But obviously you're going faster as well, so you just need to know the shortcuts, know the track, and I think that's like half of the challenge here, is that you actually do have to play the course and fail it to be able to even... okay, well, we got 2. We're on our way to getting all 7 Chaos Emeralds. You do have to just like play the course and know, okay, this is where all the rings are, this is where everything is. This is like that pit I have to watch out for, so it's kind of like a memorization game more than anything. So yeah, that's why I'm not concentrating on... I don't know all of the stages yet, so I'm not concentrating on getting them all yet. This absolutely blew my mind. Oh my god, can I just say that right now? The fact that this is the final boss of Chemical Plant Zone absolutely blew my mind. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I love it. Okay, this is actually set. No, I was actually gonna... Well, no, I can still do this, can't I? Get like the blue one in there, and then what I can do is I'll get you in there. I'll just like get you here, because what I can do then is just get the red ones here. I'm historically not very good at Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, but the fact that they even have like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine as the final boss of this is just mind-blowing to me. I love it. I just think it's such a good idea. It's like you can just tell this game is just such a labor of love as far as games are concerned. Basically, like your strategy here, like you can go for the avalanches or you can go for like the combos and things like that, but to be honest, I mean, actually, I found that like the more kind of doofing around you do, the worse it ends up for me anyway, because I'm just not very good at it. And actually, if you just kind of concentrate on survivability, if you actually just concentrate on surviving and not dying and not getting up to the top, that's actually what's going to work out in your favor more often. Really and truly. Because he's going to build up over there on the right hand side all of his own accord, so you don't really even have to worry about that much. Like, I haven't even been looking at his side of the screen. playing against playing Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine as the final boss of Chemical Plant Zone. It's like, how ridiculous. So yeah, here we are, and that is the end of Chemical Plant Zone already here. What is going to come next? We'll find out next time on Let's Play Sonic Mania. So thanks for watching part 1. See you next time. Bye now.